welcome back to Fun Reading Phoebe. Today we will be finishing off the Lorax story. We finished over here. Okay, let's get to it. And in no time at all, in the factory I built, the whole Once-ler family was working fruit tilt. We were all knitting fleece. I was as busy as bees to the sound of chopping of truffle trees. Then, oh baby, oh, how my business did grow. Now chopping one tree at one time was too slow. So I quickly invented my super axe hacker, which whacked off 4 truffle trees in one smacker. For time, we were making threads 4 times as fast as before, and the Lorax, he did not show up anymore. But the next week, he knocked on my new office door. He snaps. I'm the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping fast as you please. But I'm also in charge of the barbaloots who played in the shade in their barbaloot suits and happily lived eating truffle fruit. Now, thanks for hacking my trees to the ground. There's not enough truffle fruit to go around. And my poor barbaloots are all getting crumbs because they have gas and no food in their tummies. They love living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food and hope that they may. Good luck, boys, he cried, and he sent them away. The Once-ler, felt sad as I watched them all go. But business is business, and business must grow. Regardless of crummies in tummies, you know. I meant no harm. I most truly did not, and I had to grow bigger. So bigger I got. I biggered my factory. I biggered my roads. I biggered my wagons. I biggered the loads of the fleas I shipped out. I was shipping them forth to the south, to the east, to the west, to the north. I went right on biggering, selling more fleas. And I biggered my money, which everyone needs. Then again he came back. I was fixing some pipes when the old nonsense Lorax came back with more gripes. I am the Lorax. I couldn't. I coughed and I whiffed. I sneezed and I snuffled. I snarled. He snarled. He sniffed. Once-ler, he cried. Will you Gruffalo's croak? Once-ler, you're making such a smugglers smoke. My poor swansome swans, why they can't sing a note? No one can sing who will smoke his throat. And so the Lord said the Lord, please pardon my cough. They cannot live here. I'm sending them off. When they will go, I don't hopefully know what may have to fly a month or a year. To escape from the smog you have smoked around here. What's more, snapped the Lorax, let me say a few words about this gully gulp. Your machine chucks on day and night without stop. You're making gulpy gulp also sloppity shallot. And what do you do with the leftover goo? I will show you, you dirty old Once-ler man, you. You're glamping the pond where the humming fish hum. No more can they hum, for their gills are all gummed. So I'm sending them off. Oh, their future is deary. They'll walk on their fins and get woefully weary. In search of some water that isn't so smeary, I hear things are just as bad at the lake Aya. So sad. And then I go mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax. Now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap, 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 and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you, I intend to go on doing just what I do. And for your information, the Lorax on biggering, and bigger and bigger, and biggering and biggering and biggering, turning more truffalo trees into thneeds, which everyone needs. And that very moment I heard a loud whack. From outside the field I came sicking smack, an axe from from an axe on a tree. When we hear the tree fall, the very last truffle tree of them all. That's why we need to save the environment. No more trees, no more sneeze, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone once all waved me goodbye. They jumped into my cars and drove away under the smoke-smothered stars. Now all that was left was bad smelly sky, was the big empty factory, the Lorax, and I. The Lorax said nothing. I just gave me a glance, a very sad backwards glance. And he lifted himself by the seat of his pants. I'll never forget him grim look on his face when he hissed himself and took leave of his place through a hole in the smoke without leaving a trace. So sad. And all that the Lorax left was in this mess was a small pile of rocks with one word, unless. Whatever that meant, well, I just couldn't guess. What was long, long ago, but each day since that day I've sat here and worried away. Through the years, while my building have fallen apart, I've worried about it with all of my heart. But now, says the Once-ler, now that you're here, the way that the light seemed perfectly clear, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So catch, calls the Once-ler. He let something fall. It's a truffle seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last truffle seeds, and the truffle trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffle tree, treat with care, give it clean water and fresh air. Grows in a forest, protect it from axes that then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back. The end. So guys, that was the story of the Lorax. It's a happy story, though also a sad story, and it teaches a good lesson that you need to save the environment. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button, hit the bell notification, subscribe so you can see the rest of my videos again. Bye!